Good day, guys. As you already know, my name is Coach Olawale Joseph, and this is the long awaiting video that I've promised you guys. So today, I'm going to be walking you through how to create an account on User Interview. Although this tutorial is supposed to be meant for my masterclass students alone, but I just decided to create this video just to celebrate our 1,000 followers on TikTok. So make sure you are paying close attention to all the details that I will be giving you in these particular videos. User Interview is one of the best user testing websites out there. It is different from all the small paying survey websites. On User Interview, they will be giving you bunch of websites to test, applications, and even you can be doing one-on-one interview with brands and different companies on User Interviews. And the least tax on User Interview is $5. They have tax of $5, $10, $60, $100 and above. So it depends on the one that you are qualified for. So with that being said, let me just walk you through all the process right now. Firstly, you need to connect your VPN to UK. Although I'm using Prezi, but you can also try to use Mysterium VPN or ExpressVPN, PIA VPN, or even Nord VPN. So let's continue. Just go to your search bar on your browser, search for User Interview. All right, search for it. Okay, if you don't see it, go back here and type survey. Search for it, and as you can see, this is it. Just click on it. So this is the interface that you will be seeing when you log into User Interview. So after getting into this interface, and before I continue, I'm going to show you my own payment proof, because I love to always show you guys my own payment proof so that you can know that what I'm teaching you is real and it is well paying. Okay, so after I'm done with this tutorial, I'm going to show you my own payment proof. All right, maybe I will just attach it to anywhere in this video. So let's continue. Click on sign up to participate and get paid. So after that, input your email address. So right now, you need to input your phone number. So, but I'm going to show you how to get a free UK phone number. So let's go to the place. All right, so this is the app, temporary phone number. I'm still going to upload this application on my Telegram group so that you guys can see it. Click on public number and click on United Kingdom. So we are going to be using this first number. All right, so this number, let me just copy it and go back. Just paste it here, and I authorize User Interview to use automated or non-automated means to contact me via text to the provided mobile number for promotional purposes. So I'm going to pause this video right now so that I can just input my password. So after you input your password, click on this sign up with email. So they have sent a code to the phone number that I use. Just go back to the place, and is either you refresh or wait for it. Let me just refresh. Alright, so this is the code 56330. So click on save and continue. And now it is the time for you to fill in your personal details. So let's get it started. Input your full name, your first name and last name. So I'm creating this account for someone else, it's not mine, so that's the reason why the name is different. And the date of birth. So select your date of birth, the month and the day. So the city should be London. That is what we are going to be using. So London, UK. And the gender, select your gender and make sure that you select Black or African American. So let's continue. The reason behind it is that if you are lucky to get approved for a live interview section, if you've already input white ethnicity in your profile, and during your live interview they notice that you are black, I'm very sorry that they are going to ban your account. So let's continue. Household income per year, go for something around 40 to 59. Don't do too much. Highest level of education, is either you go for postgraduate or some college or even undergraduate. Anyone is good. Your marital status, you can go for anything that you want. It might be a never married, divorced or married. For me, I'm going to go for married. Additional information, English language proficiency speaking. Just go for intermediate, and you can even go for basic, or no, don't go for basic. Click on intermediate or advanced. And if you are fluent with your English speaking, just go for fluent. But for me, I'm going to click on advanced. And other languages spoken, no. Children, if you have children, select it. If you are pregnant or no children, go for it. For me, I'm going to go for the school age children. Pet own, I'm going to go for dog and cat. Living situation, just select living with husband or wife, and you can only go for this if you know that you've already selected that you are married. So neighborhood type, click on urban. There is difference between urban and rural area. The difference between urban and rural area is that urban is a city where a lot of people, companies, well-developed areas are. But rural area is like a village where there are few people that are living in that town. So let me just say it's like a town. Okay, so homeowner, yes. And mind you, when it comes to the aspect, maybe they are asking you questions about your home. Let them know that your home is on mortgage. I mean, you get the house on a loan. So health insurance type, just go for a plan I purchase myself, because they like to talk to someone that is in charge. And do you identify as having any of following disability? and just click on I don't identify as having a disability. So let's continue, save and continue. So employment status, please select all that apply. Full-time employment, military status, click on I have never served in the military. I'm not interested in study that require a particular professional background. Don't select this. Continue with what you are doing. Job title, and you can go for anything that you want, but me, I'm going to go for consultant. Let us check if it is there. Okay, there's a lot of consultants there. So let me check. Maybe they have a business consultant. Okay, this is it. Business consultant. You can go for anything like information technology, like graphic designing, some other things that is there. So let us check. Maybe they have website design. Okay, this is it. They also have a website designer. So you can also go for it. So that's that. Okay, let me just go for website designer. So seniority, let them know that you are a manager. Skill, so WordPress, WordPress. So they are asking for your skills. So just select anything that you know that it resonates with what you can do. Don't just go ahead and be selecting random things that I'm selecting. I'm selecting things on based on what I can do. So, all right. So, what is again? All right. So that is that. I'm sure you understand what is going on here. The reason why I selected all these particular things is that I told them that I'm a website designer and a web developer. So they asked for my skills. That's the reason why I selected WordPress, responsive HTML, HTML5, CSS code, application testing, and website management. For you, in your own case, maybe you selected another thing that is different, maybe a lawyer. Then you need to know that a skill that you are going to be selecting here, it will be different from mine. Okay? And maybe you go for a designer also, what you are selecting will be different from mine. If you select freelancing, what you will select, it will be different from mine. Okay? So let's continue. Your work email, put your Gmail. Your company, input your name. Alright, your company size, don't do too much. 51 to 200 employees, it's okay. So work settings, let them know that it is hybrid. Hybrid simply means that you can work remotely and in person. So that's the meaning of hybrid, in case you don't know that already. So industry, which industry are you working with? I'm coming, let me just select. Okay, it's not there. So you can go for, okay, like I said already, make sure that you select what you can relate with. Right now, they ask for the industry that I'm working with. So, and you know, as a website designer, you can work with any niche. So firstly, let me search for beauty. Okay, this food. Search for tech. Tech. Okay, tech is there. So small business owners. Yes. Type of income. Select others. And gig or contract occupation. So select freelancing, freelancer, Fiverr, Upwork, and I think that's that. Okay, select tax rabbit, because they have tax rabbits over there, which is also a freelancing website. So make sure to copy your LinkedIn profile link, put it here, your Facebook profile link, put it here. So, but let me just continue. And you can also link your LinkedIn directly by clicking on this connect your LinkedIn. So save and continue. All right. So we are almost done. Productivity. Productivity project management software. Click on it. Select Google Workspace, Google Workspace, Microsoft, and you can also go for Zoom and Canva. Digital design, prototyping type, just select Canva. If you are used to Figma, select it, and Adobe or whatever the case may be. So let's continue. Online marketplace platforms. Select Alibaba, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, and Shopify. So let's continue. Online streaming services. Select Amazon Prime Video. Select Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and that's all. Online learning or educational platform. Select Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, Skillshare, Udemy. Let's continue. Food delivery services. Select DoorDash, Instacart, and Uber Eats. Let's continue. Online banking. Select it. Click on Chime, Paper, or you might not click on Chime. So click on Paper, Venmo, and let's try to select one more. Robinhood. So continue. Health and wellness app. Click on Apple Watch and Nike Training Club. So social networking platform, click on it. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. If you have account on Reddit, select it. TikTok, Discord, Pinterest, Snapchat, Reddit. So let's continue. Online travel booking service. Click on booking.com, TripAdvisor, hotels.com. Let's continue. Vehicle currently owned or leased. So click on, most of the time I always like to go for Toyota or Mercedes Benz. So that's that. traditional banks. So is either you click on PNC, PNC, and just click on PNC, or whichever one that you want. You can also go for West Fargo. For West Fargo. So that is that. Smart home and gaming device. So let's check it. Select the first one and select refrigerator and video game console. Okay. So save and continue. Alright, so do you have a computer with a webcam? Click on yes. Even if you don't have a laptop, once you have a mobile phone with a camera, just select yes. Which internet browser do you use? Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Internet Explorer. What computer operating system do you use? For me, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to select that. What smartphone operating system do you use? I'm using Android phone. I will select that. What tablet operating system do you use? For me, I don't have a tablet currently, but I'm going to select Android because I still prefer it. Okay, this assistive technology and custom settings. No, for this place, don't select anything because you are not a disability person. Just click on finish profile. Alright, so my profile has been updated and it is now currently working fine. But here is one thing you need to do. They sent a message to my inbox for verification purpose. This is the email. Click on it. Verify your email. So I'm going to place my finger on it and copy it. And I will go back to the browser, go to this search bar and paste the link. Paste it and click on enter. So right now it said I don't have any study yet. Browse study. So this is it. So right now I want to change this my mobile interface to a computer interface so that you can see the wide view of what I'm teaching you right now. So click on displays and desktop site. Alright, so this is it. Exactly. So this is what I have been teaching you. So this it tell us how to make VS Code better for you. So as you can see, all what they are asking me right now, it is based on what I selected when I was creating my account. I told them I'm into website designing and a web developer. So right now they are asking a question that have to do with VS Code. Are you getting my point? They are asking a question that have to do with VS Code, that have to do with application development. So if you are someone that is not into it, you better not go for web development. Go for what you can relate with. Okay? So right now this is a tax. $85 for 60 minutes. $85 for one-on-one interview for 60 minutes. Just 60 minutes. If I want to apply for this right now, they are going to be paying me $85. So, and moreover, there is also unmoderated tax, such as this unmoderated tax. So, if you want to do this kind of test, this kind of study, just click on apply. Apply. What I mean by unmoderated tax is that it is not a one-on-one study whereby you'll be seeing someone that will be asking you questions. It is just you and your laptop. Then you'll be doing whatever the task is. So this is it. And just make sure that you always read the description. Make sure to answer all screeners' questions accurately and honestly to avoid issues with your submission. Device requirement. Device type, computer with webcam. Computer operating system, Mac, Windows. You cannot use a tablet or a smartphone. Your audio and screen will be recorded during the section. So always make sure that you always read the description before proceeding with the study. So click on apply to participate. They are going to give you a little screener, like a qualification question. And if you are being qualified for the text, they are going to send you an invite. So immediately you receive the invite, just click on it and you'll be taken to the study. So when you are done with the study, they are going to send you your reward. For this study right now, if I'm able to qualify for it and they send me an invite, they will be giving me good $10. Is either maybe it is gift card or paper. It depends on how I want the payment. Okay? If you want to receive it through paper account, they will send it to you. And if you want to receive it in form of a gift card, they will definitely give it to you. Okay, so let me just read the screening question. I live in the country that is listed on my user interview profile. If you do not live in the country listed on your user interview profile, we will not be able to use your section and you will not be paid. I confirm. During this study, you will have to speak your thoughts out loud and record your screen. You will have to answer all questions. Do you want to participate? Yes. Which of the following describe your English language proficiency? English is my native language. That means maybe English is your first language, but since English is not your first language, let's continue with the option. English is not my native language, but I speak it fluently, e.g. can discuss complex subjects and don't have to think about grammars, sentence structure or vocabulary. The third option, English is not my native language, but I speak it conversational, e.g. can talk about simple subjects like the weather, but have to think about forming more complex thoughts and fluently and frequently look up words. If you go for this third one, they will never select you. And the fourth one, English is not my native language, but I am actively learning to become conversational, e.g. taking beginner level classes in order to order food, travel, talk about weather. They won't select you. The best option that you can go for is either the first one and the second one. Okay? So after that, click on continue. And please, if you are going for the first or the second one, make sure that you can speak English in a conversational way. Okay? I mean, make sure that you can speak fluently, maybe between you and your guys, you and your people, you can speak. So let's move on with this study. Would you be willing to participate in a study to provide feedback on a web app development service page? Click on yes, then continue. Which area of IT do you work in? Software development consulting, custom software development, software product development, software enhancement, digital transformation, software integration service. So for all this now, if you don't know anything about it, click on other and click on continue. Are you in charge of leading or managing an IT team? If yes, click on yes. See, this is the major reason why I told you that just make sure that you go for what you can relate with. Don't just go for anything randomly. If you go for any complicated thing, it will complicate your account and you won't be able to do anything on your account or make any money. Okay? If you are a teacher, make sure you go for teaching. So don't go for anything that will complicate your account or your study. All right? So let's continue. Have you ever worked with an outsourced software development? If yes, click on yes. If no, click on no. It is not compulsory for you to go for this test. Okay? It is not compulsory. If you are not qualified for this test, or maybe you think this test is too complicated for you, go for another test. All right? Because if you make any damn mistake, they're likely to ban your account. All right? So let's continue. Click on browse more study. So if you want to filter this, just go ahead and select on multi-tech tasks, filter it. So here is it. So this is a very sweet update. Like whenever you are seeing this, it is a very sweet study. As you can see there, right? Quick apply. So if you see anything like this, quickly apply for it. So we are running a short survey to better understand how people make everyday shopping decisions. It should take around 15 minutes to complete. There are no right or wrong answers. We are simply interested in your honest views and experience. Device requirements. Device type, computer, tablet. You cannot use a smartphone. Your screen will be recorded during the section. So click on apply to participate. It is a very quick study. So I likely to get accepted into this kind of study. How often do you shop for groceries? So for this, select once a week, because you need to be honest. If you select several times a week, that means you always go to store, to market, maybe a few times a week. I think maybe 3 times a week. So just try to be honest. Like maybe what I know that it is very possible is that every weekend you can always go to the store, go to mall, go to market, make sure you buy everything that you want to buy. The second one is, when choosing where to shop, which factors influence your decision the most? Brand reputation, price of products, sustainability and environmental friendly practice. What influence your decision? Brand reputation and sustainability and environmental friendly practice. How often do you research a brand environmental and ethical practice before purchasing? Often. Would you be willing to pay more for a product if you knew it was sustainably produced? Yes. Which of the following statements best reflects your attitude towards brands that promote sustainability? Which of the following statements best reflects your attitude towards brands that promote sustainability? I actively seek out and prefer sustainable brands. I am skeptical about brand sustainability claims. Sustainability does not influence my brand choice. Submit. Alright, so this is one catch. Let me give you one loophole. Let me just give you one catch. You can create user interview like 2 to 3 accounts. In case you have similar study on them, choose different answers on that same study on your 3 accounts. Since you are not doing face verification for this study, okay, choose different answer for this same study on your 3 accounts. If you are not qualified for one on one account, definitely you might be qualified for it on the remaining 2 accounts. Are you getting my point? So I think that is what you guys should do. So let's continue. Alright, we are still on this unmoderated tax. So this is the another study. As you can see, seeking Polish native speakers. Don't go for this because they are going to be monitoring your voice. Don't go for it. So you can go for this survey for developers. Alright, so that is that. And let me just quickly show you something again. So in case they send you an invite and you accept it, this is where you'll be seeing it. You will just have to come over to this my studies and you'll be seeing your studies over here. Whenever you are done with your study and they send you a message maybe to claim your reward, you are still going to be seeing it both here and in your inbox. So that is that. User interview is very friendly and easy to navigate, and make sure you connect is either your Facebook or your LinkedIn account to your user interview account. All right, so that is all what I have for you right now. So see you in my other class. Bye for now.